So I got all of my daughter's plants planted. Well, not all of them. She wants dill and something else that I can't remember now. She wanted a pot of dill, so I'm gonna start some dill for her and cilantro. I got 2 tomatoes for her, and I started the morning glories. So we went and saw a movie. We went and saw The Amateur. It was pretty good. She wanted to see a vampire movie that I looked at the trailer and it was horrifying. And I like scary books and stuff and some scary movies, but yeah, I just didn't want to see that. So she agreed to see the movie with me. And a funny side note, we were both sitting there watching this movie, and so there's a woman in it who plays in a TV show that we've both watched in the past, and we're just going along, and almost towards the end, we both realize the actress in it was this actress, because neither one of us recognized her. I don't know why, but we didn't. And we both turned to each other. We were like, that's at the exact same time. It was pretty funny. I guess she had to be there, but yeah, it was funny how we both realized it at the exact same time. So anyway, after we went to the movie, what did we do? Oh, HomeGoods, unfortunately, is right next to the movie theater we went to. So we went in there. I went in there specifically. She wanted pots to put the tomatoes in. And I was going to put one in a black pot, but I guess she didn't want that on her cute patio. So she bought those cute little pinkish ones. But then I thought I would look for some storage containers. Some of my containers aren't, the lids aren't fitting right. They aren't going back on the containers. So I found some Pyrex ones. They aren't the snap lids. They are supposed to be for the freezer too, so hopefully they'll do all right. And we both needed ice cube trays. I have one tray that's not cracked. I've had those trays for a long time. So we both got trays, and I like them because they come with a lid. And now the tray that I have is just, you can't sit anything on top of it. I have a very small freezer. A couple of things I hadn't planned on getting. So I have 5 new containers, which is good. And then we went and ate sushi. We went to Conveyor Belt Sushi, which I will probably show you before this, because so it's in sequence, so you'll already know that we went. And then I came back, and so when I was at the movie theater, I got a massive leg cramp. And I really hate when that happens, because then I have to stand up and pace back and forth. And luckily, most of the time we were at the very top of the theater. So, and it's one of those with reclining chairs. So I could walk it out without disturbing anybody. It was really annoying. I think it's the where I'm so short, my legs don't reach the ground, which is kind of messed up. I can't even recline. They're reclining seats, but I can't use those because I'll definitely get a cramp. But with my legs dangling, I guess it does something to my muscles, and I get leg cramps a lot when I go to those movie theaters where I can't reach the ground. It started happening maybe 5 years ago. It's really strange. I don't know, but yeah. My legs don't like dangling without being flat on the ground. What do I have in? I got a knife. Used it to open the potting soil. So I bought 4 bags. That's another thing we did. We went to Lowe's also to get some potting soil so I could pot up her tomatoes and the morning glories. So we also went to Lowe's so I could get some potting soil to use to pot up her tomatoes and start some dill and cilantro for her. Oh, and Chewy's flowers. I need to do that still. So I figured out why the rest of the seedlings didn't sprout. There's an ant colony in those seedling trays. So I put another thing of taro over there on that seedling tray under the grow lights. They've probably eaten all the seeds. And then sometime overnight or today when I was gone, they spilt the taro all over. It's up on a box that the seedlings were up on, so I really hate ants. Most of them are gone from the kitchen area. I did see 2 of them today though, so, and now I'm tired. It's been a long day. I ate way too much. We both did. We ate so much food at the Japanese conveyor belt restaurant. It's a really cute restaurant. It's fun. Some of the food wasn't great. We shared a little steak sushi, sirloin or something. I don't remember what it was. Ribeye. I think it was ribeye. It was not good. I hope I don't get sick from it. Yeah, it was seared. I think it was seared ribeye, and it just had a funky taste to it. It wasn't just me. She thought so too. Also brought home my popcorn. Well, her popcorn. She was late, so she had to send me. She paid for the movie tickets, so she had to email the ticket to me, and then I just went straight into the movie because I was almost late too, and I like to see the previews. I'm weird. I want to see what's coming out, even though I don't really go to the movies very often. And I didn't really see anything that looked really that great that's coming out. So anyway, she bought a Sprite and a small popcorn, and we shared both. And neither one of us finished either one. I never finish the small drinks when I do buy them. They're just so big. I don't know how anybody finishes them, but anyway, I do have some of the popcorn. I snacked on it a little bit before I went out and did the garden. So I think I'm just gonna make a 1-egg omelet, something simple. I was gonna go pick up a few things at the store, some more eggs, milk, and some kind of fruit, because I'm really craving fruit. Even though I saw a raspberry forming on one of the raspberry bushes, and there's strawberries, I think it's still going to be a little bit before I get any. So tomorrow, one of my friends and I are going to a farm in one of the surrounding counties to look for eggplant plants, seedlings. I did message the farm this evening, and they said they did have some eggplants, so we're gonna go in the morning. We're meeting another game night friend at the farm, and I'm going to give her I'm gonna give her 7 tomatoes plants. She already took a couple, and she said that she would come by last week and get some more, but she never got a chance to. Family issues. So I told her we can meet somewhere because she lives in that county. And so she's going to meet us at the farm store. I think it's just a farm stand, like you come and pay. I think they just have like plants on a table, and it's you pay kind of thing in a drop box. It sounds like there's nobody there manning the store or anything. It's just like a table outside their farm. So gonna do that, and then I'll hopefully be able to come back and plant my zucchini. I do need to plant my zucchini. The eggplant, zucchini. I need to plant some summer squash. I need to plant my okra. The rest of the tomatoes, I think I have 4 left after I give her 7 of them. And I'll just plop them wherever. I did move all 3 of the zinnias out of the swampy watermelon garden and brought them up out of where the water will sit so they can drain. And I put all of the swamp milkweed down in the swampy area. There are so many swamp milkweed plants, and they're perennials, so hopefully they come back every year. I hope the watermelon and the squash still do good in that area. Hopefully I'll try to move the vines around the plants, the flowers, so that one's not taking over the other. I am going to move the fence back some for on the side where the watermelon's planted, because I have more fencing and it's going to need more room to sprawl. So I've got to get up early again, and I'm going to make my dinner real quick, something simple. I don't know if we're going to do anything else tomorrow. It's been so nice to be able to get out and actually do some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and make my dinner real quick so I can relax and edit this video and get to bed kind of early. It took me a while to fall asleep last night, but I did manage to get up fairly early. So maybe I can do the same tonight. It was cloudy today, but it didn't rain. I was kind of surprised. It didn't rain wherever I was, I should say. It may have rained while I was gone. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because the ground is still wet. The patio is still wet, and who knows, it could have sprinkled while I was gone. But it didn't rain the whole day in Lexington, so when I was out. So y'all take care. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.